Hey y'all, this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY, and I want to say hey to all my returning viewers and a big welcome to any new viewers. So if you follow me on social media, which is down below, you'll see how all of the items needed for today's project. No, I can't talk today. You can even get that list on the community tab. Sorry for shaking the camera. Alright y'all, so we're going to get on a project I thought would be a really cool idea. It's really fun. It's Halloween, fall kind of things. And I'm going to go ahead and show you everything you're going to need. And then we'll jump in and talk about the different things. Alright, so at Dollar Tree they have these little 4-pack of pumpkins. You're going to need that for this project. They're really cute. They were, I think, $1.50 because prices went up. But they're really cute and it's going to be a fun idea. And like I said, this could be for fall or Halloween. Now the definite Halloween is going to be if you get the 4-pack of skulls. I can show you what I'm going to do with this just to spruce it up a little and make it look neat. Alright, so after you get that, you're going to need some paint pens. You're going to need a ultra fine tip silver pen. And then you're going to need a black painter's pen, and these are actual paint. So you're going to need these. I got these both from Walmart. I don't know what brand this is, but this of course is Apple Barrel, and I'm sure they have Apple Barrel Black too. So I don't remember how much I paid for these though. Okay, so then you're going to need some paint. I'm going to use Classic Caramel Black. These are both from Apple Barrel. And then I'm going to use a Color Shift Plum Flash, and then a brushed antique gold from Folk Art. So we're going to need those, and of course you're going to need a paintbrush. So we're going to jump in and we'll get started. Alright, so I forgot, you're also going to need a paper towel, because what you need to do is you have to shake up the pen really good. And then you got to press down for a little bit to get some paint on it. I already had paint on it. I just wanted to show you what you need to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the black, you're going to shake it up, get the paint going, and then you're going to fill in the eyes and the nose in black. And this, like I said, this is a really easy project to do, just to make these look even better, because I think these are so cute already. Then you're just going to fill in the eye socket. Okay. You can even get a fine tip one of these, and I didn't have it in here with me. My mom has it right now, my fine tip one. So that's why I'm doing the broader tip. It still works, but if you want to make sure the little lines are good, you can use a fine tip. And just of course fill it in. And then I'm going to do the nose. And there's my black. Alright, and then we're going to move on to the silver. Give me a second, y'all. First, you're going to do the same thing with silver. You're going to shake it up. You're going to push down and make sure it comes out. But like I said, I've already used these. So, and then now what you're going to do is you're just going to do the little cracks. Well, not cracks, but the little indents with silver. I think this just gives it a little more depth to the skull. Maybe if I painted the tooth. And it just makes it more interesting, you know? And this way you can just customize it any way you want. If there's pieces you don't want to emphasize, you don't have to. Oops. And it's a 4-pack, so that means you have 4 of these, and you can do them all the same or you can do them different. I just thought this was cool. It just makes the stuff stand out more. Seeing how it's all white. And you could even do all black if you want. I just wanted to do different colors so that it didn't look all exactly the same. Look at that. You can already see the difference. And let me show you. Okay, hold on. Look at the difference already in them. And I'm not even done. So I'm going to do the little cracks. And I'm not going to do the whole thing. I just want to do certain cracks just to make it look better. And you can play where you want the line to stop and where you don't. Actually, I might do that black. Alright, so just play with it how you want to play with it. And if you don't get it exactly in the crack, the little indent is fine. This is supposed to be you designing it how you want to design it. Like I said, I'm not doing the whole thing. I just want to emphasize certain spots. And I'm not too worried if I get it in. I'm not too worried if it comes out a little, because it's just like it could be an extra crack in the skull. So just remember, it doesn't have to be perfectly perfect. And you just emphasize what you want to emphasize and leave the rest alone. So oh, I went off on that one. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. Alright, so I have that. Now, tell me what y'all think better, because I've already done this just to try it and see what it looks. Should I do over the eyes or not? Leave in the comment. I'm going to do in the between those, but should I do the brow or not? Just comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Or tell me what y'all think, I should say. So, that's what it looks like without the emphasis over the brows. So, there is my skull. Let me add that black to the back, because I think I want to add the black to the back. Make it look better. Because that's like a whole area you want to color in. You know what? I think I'm going to use my fine tip. I'll have to get my fine tip for that, because it's too thick. Well, Actually, I think that looks pretty cool, but I'm going to get the fine tip and I'll go in there for that. I think that looks better. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next project. Like I said, that was super simple and easy, and I just wanted to show you how you could take a Dollar Tree plastic skull that's plain white and just give it some character. Alright, so that's that project. Now we're going to move on to the other project. Alright, it's a 4-pack and I'm going to do 2. I did ones, as you can saw, with the skull just to try it out, and I will show you the third one too, but I'm going to take this out and hopefully not break it. And we're going to paint these. So what I'm going to do is, I thought I'd do black and gold and then brown and purple. So we're going to do the brown first. The brown and purple first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint this brown. I hope this comes out looking okay, because I tried to pick the best color I could think of that would look good with the purple. And then you're just going to paint the pumpkin brown, and you'll have to do a couple coats. I don't think you'll be able to cover it completely, so the orange will kind of seep through, but it's okay. It just gives it an extra color. So you're just gonna paint the pumpkins. And if you like, and you can pick whatever colors you want first off. You do not have to actually pick the colors I'm picking. Whatever colors y'all like. And I forgot what I was going to say, y'all. Oh, well, must not have been important. But, alright, so now I'm going to dry this. And I'm going to use my heat gun. Y'all can just let it dry naturally if y'all don't have a heat gun. A hair dryer will work also. So hold on, let me dry it. Okay, and like I said, you're going to need more than one coat. So I just wanted to tell you that, so I will let y'all see it when it's done with the brown. Alright, so it's painted the brown. And of course I painted the handle too, because we are going to put that back on there. So I said I was going to do this purple flash. Plum flash, my bad. So I'm going to put some in the lid. I'm going to take my paintbrush. And I'm just going to, go over it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. And you might want to use some alcohol to clean some of it up if you want, if you put too much on it. Because the whole point is not to completely cover your base paint. It's just to have some fun with the color. And I just feel like I might have done a little too much. So let me get some alcohol on here. And just wipe some of it off if I can. There, yes, I like that. Alright, so that's that. And now of course I gotta put some of the purple onto the handle so it matches. And I don't want to get too crazy because I'm not trying to cover up the base coat like I said. I just want to put some on there. Alright, now I'm going to dry it. Give me a second. Alright, so I dried it. So I'm going to put the handle back on there. Hopefully. And there's one of them done, and you can't even tell where the face was, can you? Not really. You'd have to have light shining through it to see where the face is. But you know, if you just set it there, you won't even be able to tell, especially if you put something in it. You definitely will not be able to tell. So we're going to move on to the next pumpkin. And let me clean this off. We're going to paint that pumpkin black, and we're going to do the same thing with the gold. Alright, so let's get to it. I was just trying to think of some stuff that would look really cool together. Some colors. Did I? Nope, I didn't close that. And I love my color shifts, by the way. That's what this is. This is a color shift. And I love the purple color. I love the color shifts. That's what the purple is. Sorry, I can't even talk. Alright, so I'm getting my black, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Just paint the pumpkin black. And I'll probably need, I'm going to need more than one coat of the black also. So be prepared to paint it multiple coats. And as you saw with my brown one, I do the bottom and I do the top too. And I even add some of the paint into the inside just to help, you know, finish it off. So alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dry that, and then I'm going to keep painting until I have it covered. So give me a second and I'll show you when it's done, of course. Alright, so it's painted black. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to do the gold. I really think the gold would look really good with the black. And like I said, all this is open to interpretation. Whatever you think you might like. Give me a second. I need to have my paper towel ready for when if I need to take some of this off, because like I said, you just want to do what you think will look good. And I really don't want a bunch of it on there. Alright, so let me get some alcohol on there and wipe some of the gold off. Apparently some of the black is coming off too, and that's fine. I might have to redo the black. I don't know why it's doing this, because it didn't do it with the other color. But the black is coming off too. I might have to use a different black, y'all, because I'm not liking that. But we'll see. I might just add some black to it to cover that up. I don't know why the black is coming off like that. It shouldn't have. None of the other colors did it when I did it, and I've done 3 other things, so I'm a little surprised it came off. So alright, so let me go ahead and fix that, and then I'll show it to you when it's done. I don't, like I said again, I don't know why the black came off. I used apple bear white on one of them and it didn't come off, so I'm a little concerned, but it'll be okay. I'm just going to fix it up, and then I'll show you it when it's done. Actually, I changed my mind. I kind of like how it looks with the orange peeking through. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to dry it. And then I'll put the handles back on. And I'm fine with this, actually. I was going to fix it, but I actually took a little bit more of the black off, and I like how it came out. So I'm going to show you all the ones I did. And like I said, this was a really simple project, and I really like how it came out. And like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily, if you don't celebrate Halloween, it doesn't necessarily have to be for Halloween. You can just do the pumpkins for fall season. So here's the black and gold with some orange peeking through. I really like it. So here is the brown and purple. The orange is peeking through, but not like with this where you can actually see the orange. The hue of the orange is peeking through on it. It's cute. I love it. Here's the one I did at first. It's white. It's got black flash on it, I think is the name. Let me see. I can find it. I know it's a, oh, here it is. Sorry. Yeah, black flash, and then I put a, so I put the white, I put this black flash on it, and then I put this dragonfly glaze, this gold, red, and violet shift. So when it's in the sun, it should have some of that on it too. And I thought this was really cute. And then of course, you know, you have the skulls that you just add some color to, and it makes it pop, and it comes out really good. So those are really easy, simple, fun projects you can do for the fall, just to liven up your house. Fall Halloween, just to liven up your house and make it look good. And if you want to do some pumpkins for Christmas time, red and green, same thing, or you can use paper or whatever. But I just thought this was a really cool idea and something different. All right, so that's it for this project. I really enjoyed doing it. I hope y'all liked it too, and if y'all did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below, because it does help my channel to grow. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.